Hello, hello. We are checking something new out today. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It's just a demo, but I wanted to see what this game was about because I saw a lot of like ads for it on Steam and it looked really good. Kind of gives off a Elden Ring feel. I figured why not? The light of Meniers is fading. Without them, the weirdness will shroud the entire island once again. Ooh.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Ooh. Yeah, that seems good. We've unlocked a third-person camera feature as an accessibility option for players who experience discomfort with first-person view while available. It's not officially recommended as it may affect gameplay. We are not male. I want the female. I know I won't be able to make her look exactly like me, but that's fine. I feel like we'd be muscular, I mean, in this day and age of... I mean, yes, she's in a jail cell. But for what we're going to be doing, I feel like you'd be running around, you're going to be muscular. Ghostly pale. That one looks good. Eye color. It's like I'm somewhere, but I'd like to have like the color wheel, because so I can make it closer to the eye color that's going on here. I'll just go blue. Oh, ooh, that's cool. Ooh, hairstyle. That's cool. Like the braiding, that's pretty. Hmm. Like this one, but I also just like the very simple long pony. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Why not? Ooh, we can get some personal, like fun colors in here. I feel like this one's pretty close. Yeah. Ooh, face tattoos. Ooh. Hmm. Kind of like that one. I know we don't have to, but they're cool. Ooh, name. Yes. Ooh. For players who want to experience the story with minimal challenge, enemies are forgiving and resources are plentiful. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Adventure, a balanced experience. Combat is fair but requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. So we're gonna be this one for the for this round. Then you just have veteran. A step up in difficulty. Enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts for those who seek a serious challenge. When story focus is enabled, combat is extremely forgiving. Perfect for players who want to explore the world and follow the story with minimal resistance. And this is the demo. I want to experience for what it is. We're gonna go with We're gonna go with this.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Oh gosh, there's someone there.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Plus, it's open-handed. I was on my way to enlist in the army, so playstyle bonus. You get slightly increases damage dealt with open-handed one-handed weapons, but increase with two-handed weapons. Blocking increases stamina costs. Blocking, decreases the cost. Blech. Increases bonuses. Lowers the penalties. Hunting. That gives us archery, medium armor, athletics, evasion, and sneak. I was joining city guards trying to sell some goods. I was seeking an ancient site of worship. One-handed light armor, magic. Alchemy. This one seems to give us a lot of good bonuses. We're gonna go
Army, huh? If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the ranks. I'd rather feed you to the dogs.
Rude.
Less waste. And you were planning to enlist with...
Infantry, one-handed blocking, and heavy armor. Archers gives us archery. Battle mages, heavy armor, one-handed. And we've got healers. I like the sound of battle
that's
mage.
what you call yourselves now. I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Oh! Well, bye-bye.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them, there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Oh, I took a pail. Oh my goodness. I have garbage. That's broken. Broken. Pants. Hood. Bandages. The rest, no use to me. Spoiled meat, ew. Anything of value. Mavis, age unknown, female, King's Road. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesion notably visible on the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. Oh, that's a person. The patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I've started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. The patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. Ramblings of a weary mind. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. Red Monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands, not 2 but 4. Never closer to the king's grace than he disappeared. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. Just close that. Ethan, 16 male. Red Death Stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first place to die. We'll need to observe what happens next. Brother Animus will fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it until then. There is no one in that cell. This tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Ninian, 28 male, Horns of the South Keeper, Red Death Stage 4, inflammation in various organs. Maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. Notify Captain Brendan if procedures fail and subject dies. Patient is being transferred from his room to the laboratory for further examination. Please ensure the area remains undisturbed during the relocation process. Don't mind if I open up. Heart. Okay. No spoiled meat. Ooh, a jar. Health potion. No written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and if it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. The 7 Commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests receive the word. The word is the way. We are all brothers and sisters starving for the world. The world is sustenance. Together in holy suffering we walk the pilgrim's path. The world is our strength. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The world is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards grace. The world is salvation. There is no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. Tunnel. Stay clear. Anything to steal? I mean borrow. Coin. Do you have key? You don't have key. I want in. Lisa, 20 female Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. Cup. Paul. Oh, Pale. I was like, who's Paul?
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
What happened to you?
Depths filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Can I help you somehow?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind lady.
Well, the door is unlocked if you'd like to come out. Helg. 73 male. Burrow. Red Death Stage 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur, from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. Got anything good in here?
Drip, drip, drip.
Hi, Pop-Tart!
Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
What are you talking
At
about?
last, the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
You're free.
None of us are free. We are all bound.
The door's open. I
all
unlocked it.
bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound.
Okay.
Trip after trip. Closer and closer.
Whatever you say, sir. I'm gonna just close that one. I'm alright. Alright, how are you? Tunnel scheduled to be filled. Okay. Tap right before the enemy's attack landing. To execute a parry, a successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. How are you doing, Pop-Tart? When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates.
The prophet warns of danger. Do not defy the prophet. Your fate is sealed.
Gimme. 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 Gimme, gimme. Inventory. We're armed now. Ooh. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, we don't. Restores 5 health over 10 seconds, increases stamina. One armor, 0.5 armor. We're going with the 1 armor. I have no items for that. Get some gauntlets on. I didn't steal nothing for that. They look exactly the same. Gimme. Gives me some armor. What were you doing over here? Brain! Gimme. Punch your chair. Water pitcher. Oh, that leaves outside. I'm not ready. It's like, why are you ready? Because I'm not. I haven't checked everything. Anything to steal? Or to hide weapon. Okay. Caps lock to walk. Okay. Hi, Avery. You got a job? Cool. What's it doing? V to show objective. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. We need to take the potion. How do I... Oh, X. I was... Oh, why'd do that to me? It's reversed. Nice, congratulations. When I hit the right mouse button, I use magic. Or I use my sword. When I use magic, I have to hit the left mouse button. So now it's opposite hands. Ew. No, this one's better. You. And this hand. You. Does that... Nope, it just switches it. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. What's this way? Hole in the wall. Roast! Yum yum. Oh, hello. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Sir Osper could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. He set about conquering her lips, neck, cleavage. With hungry kisses, Liliana arched off the bed. This is... Okay, y'all can read that. Guards key. Coin. Ale. Coin purse. I can sell it. I don't know. Broken wooden club. No, I got a sword or a dagger. Whatever. Cooking pot. Soup! Cooking for the Resistant, Part 1. Simple recipes from simple ingredients. Mildred Anti-Frizzle. Frizzle. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm anti-Mildred. Mildred. Here with simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats and bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Can't talk. Boil for about 20 minutes. Drain. Please don't drink the water. And mash with a touch of milk, but not too much. You want creamy, not watery. Simple, satisfying, and shame-free. I learned new recipes. Lockpicks, groats, flour. Ooh, I can make stuff now. I made undercooked food. What's my recipe? We got this. Nice. We got some food. We take what we can. What's this way? Hello? 7 Commandments. We read that. What's that? A jar. Okay, I'm not allowed that way. We have explored. What button? What? That's where this led? Ah! Well, that's helpful. Oh, that's my soul. What do you got? Nothing. How do I get out? Ah. Not like that, apparently. Serious Knights told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. Where? Here? Nope. Ooh, this... Okay. Well, that was easy. That was a waste of a lockpick. Wine, wine, wine. Cabbage, onion. Shirt. Ooh, dress. I'm gonna look at all of my options. Beef. Venison. Pork. Onion. Onion. Full letter. More lockpicks. Potatoes. Potatoes. Oops, I broke it. I broke it. Nice! I did it! Give me that coin, give me that mana, give me that health. Milk, flour, salt. Give me it all. Moonshine, peppermint, sage, mead. Taking everything. What's this? Okay, okay. I need a shield. What I have on now is still best equipment. My bag is... got a lot. Let's read that. Old letter. My dear Fear, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan said that my symptoms point to this very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat. is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Lewin? Llewellyn? How do you like it? I don't think they made it. Ah, that's garbage. 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 It's just garbage. Health potion. Mana potion. What? Get. Husband of one of the Red Priest victims must be wondering what happened to her. My robe. Lockpick. Ooh. I do not know where I am, but what I wanna do is make some more soup. Make some more soup. This is not the way to the crafting. Hello? Haha, craft. Mashed taters. Cabbage rolls. It doesn't. I saved my stuff now. I've upgraded my cooking. How do I get out of here? I would like... I need help. Nope, that's not it. Hello? I already saw you. I already talked to you. Yeah, get my athletics up. This way? Did I go this way? Ha! Blood caught? I don't want spoiled meat. No, thank you. Brother Ambrosis' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please wait the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter. Do not touch. Well, he touched me. What you got? Gimme. Gimme. Oh, spoiled! I don't want spoiled. No, not that. This? Drop it. Drop it. You want... Lose 5 health. Well, I don't want that then. No. Keep it that. Ah! No. Let me go back real quick. Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. Aye! Nice. You just have to yell at it a little. Heart. Brain. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insight. Patient 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion, despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. That is fair reasoning. I don't want the basket. Well, looks like it didn't end well for you, bud. I'm gonna just take these. You don't need them. Species. Weird boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solution. Affected white weird boars that reach the late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry is strictly forbidden. Let me just open this for you. Medical saw, amputation, I have nothing. Ooh, brain. Hello. Drowner tongue. Health potion, monster blood. Brain. Notes on weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant. Although they span the internal organs, the heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased, visible bite marks on his arms. Mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, a 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, an unnatural tissue fusion, the hooves with the body, the head joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. Ew. Monster blood, I'll take that. Okay, this seems like it goes further. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining, using Morgane's cut, I saw through the cerebral false severed nerves and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous veins, or venous sinuses. Venous sinuses. And the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Gimme. Ooh. Heh. No use to me? Bye-bye. Got upgraded boots. Let's see real quick. Is the tunic... What's the non-torn one look like? Oh. Oh, this one's the robe. I want the robe, but it makes me feel fancy. Ooh, this one's not... This one looks all nice now. Okay. Before we go to there... I'm gonna check everything else out. Nice. Father Reagan's notes. Catherine Geiscard, female, age 22. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger outbursts, melancholia. I don't know. I can't read words. As for physical alterations, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject number 038 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. Died in childbirth in one of the cells at the island asylum. Should I tell her husband the truth? Actually, we'll take that note so we have evidence. Oh. This is her. That's sad. Pickaxe. Huh? Brother Sefton. I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plant and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace. Brother Aaron. I need the laboratory key.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward. The young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Shovel.
You will burn! We'll send you into the abyss!
Got him. Ooh. Coin. 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 Blood, hearts, and guts, the alchemy of viscera. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency. The rage of a cornered beast, its will to survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny alchemy's essence. It's through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from the raw, unyielding power of itself. Cooking pot. Bone meal, thank you. Hey, thanks for the first time chat. What's up here? Monster brain. Hot goo. Fish oil, fish oil. Fish eyes. Don't know what we're making, but, you know. We're grabbing all the ingredients. Daiga. 43 female Whitefield, Red Death Stage 5. Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. In the event of an emergency procedure, follow enhanced protective measures to ensure the safety of all brothers involved. Hi. Here you got good.
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
Priests can't hear you if they're dead.
What did you do? You monster.
Well, tried to be nice. You tried to kill me. So, Ian, 55 to 60 male, Roscree, Red Death Stage 2, severe interior part of the frontal lobe. Didn't affect the progression. Oh, severed. Progression of Red Death symptoms. Patient is prone to self-harm. I'm doing good. How are you? Let's see. Oh, you're alive. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hear me.
Cell's open.
Now.
How are you doing? I'll leave this open for you if you'd like to leave. Oh, that... Traitor. Hey! Got it. Brother Casey.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not. You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Tell me about your failure.
Better asylum. Something better than we had under Bourne's control. He's the one responsible for the torture, for the sick experiments.
Better
We
asylum.
really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition, but we knew with Father Vaughan in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him, poison him, but somehow he found out, at least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
Changes you wanted sounded good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Shame, yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughan was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
You can escape.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Oh, dude. A num. Looks yummy. Oh gosh, it's a maze. Oh, thanks for the follow. No, because I have to get concurrent viewers, or 3 concurrent viewers for a whole month's worth of streams. And every day it seems like it adjusts to a 30-day period from whatever day is on. And at one point I was 1.8, then I went down to 1.5, and now I'm 1.6. It's been annoying. Oh, we're back here. How did... I must have, like, not even noticed. Because this must be... Nope, this is different. Ah! Oh, thank you.
You're no match for me. The unclean.
I'm prepared for that.
Where is the other guy? Ooh, bone meal. I will take those. I will take that. And that. Mine. Thank you very much. I did. I wish I could draw and do the programming it takes for all of this, but I went on Fiverr and found someone who was willing to do all of this for me, and rest is history. Myrn's method of separating the mind. Examining the old in search of the new. Elder Brother Yurik. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, Priest Myrn, the Holy's methods, recorded during King Arthur's reign, offer crucial insights on the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in old language, is valuable for understanding extraction practices. Despite Myrn's immersion in druidic rituals, he scorned their quackery and wisely retained their valuable knowledge. This discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, make Myrn's work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Myrn insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest's procedures. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see, to extend usefulness of a promising subject, tend to any life-threatening wounds. That's scary. What do you mean animated overlay? What's that? It's nothing. What's that? Nothing. Thank you. Break the jars. It is time, my brothers. Woe is us, we escaped death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast out doubt and fear. And open your mind to the weirdness as our saving grace. Oh, I see. What's this? Spirit. Snail. Brain. Is there stuff up here? Lock picking time. And here we go. Brain, sage, snare, spirit, root. Let's see, what did we get? The history of the island asylum. And then the prophet instructed her disciples, go to the marshes where those marked by the plague await death. Aid them, build an asylum, and keep peace for their bodies and souls. As long as my teachings live in your hearts, so shall I. Upon her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the Isle of the Dead, then went to the dark morass to build a lazaret, as she commanded. One day King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman, seemingly taken by death in peaceful slumber. Then her words resounded. Arthur, the plague is a trial for all. My disciples brave the marshes, preaching humbly, yet ask nothing in return. I ask for a place worthy of their sacrifice. Arthur granted a request, directing Morgan to vacate the four-dweller ruins of the Isle of the Dead for the Red Priests to continue their service. Oi. New key? No, that's... I got a laboratory key. Get all this new stuff. What's that? Movement speed. Cool. Burning Ember.
You're not one of them. Please, free me. That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Who's Fergus?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Your tags. I'm not taking your pants. That's rude. But I will take your tags because you asked me to. There we go. The encyclical, the second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified, as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciples as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly. Ooh, apples. I took the plate. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm taking everything. Beef! Hold on, I must, drop that. Drop that. Okay, this is just crafting stuff. Readable. I already read it. Any more garbage? Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. There's so much I've missed, though, in the other area.
Stay alert.
Will be punished.
Coins. Coins. Brother Cyrus, 33 male. Island Asylum, Red Stage 5. Self-experimentation. Wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Don't cough in my direction. I can rest. It's okay.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Really?
I am rather serious. The question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand
All
what?
of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
Do they really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would weirdness cure the Red Death?
Weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
You don't look well. Your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Ooh, he doesn't know he's stage 5. Transfusion. Brother Fabius prayers. Blessed sigh through whom the word flows within me. Grant that my mission in the place called Suanachet, I don't know what that says, be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. This is my humble plea. Guide me with thy word among the flock, which must be brought back to the threshold of thy sacred fold, so that they may know grace, hear the beating of the bleeding heart of the plague, and contribute to our divine mission. Today I pray for the healing of your church, for the severance of all rotten fruit from our holy institution. Let pure intent flow through us all. Let the word guide and strengthen the priests who have strayed. I already read yours. Grant that my body and mind resist the influence of the Red Death in this mission I now undertake. Let the word guide my steps to this strength and resilience against the plague I seek to shield our people from. And may those I encounter... Aw! And may those I encounter believe in the sincere intentions of our church. This plea appears older than the others. The time of fire and reckoning is upon us, the time to cleanse the land of the vermin defiling it. Let all druids burn. Kai, let thy word guide us to every den where these wretches hide. Let this land be healed through flame. I didn't want these. I'll keep that though. I gotta go back and get that pickaxe. Do 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 do. Do I know where I am? No, I don't. Hey! Hey! That's right. You just open sesame. Experiment subject note. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by... Hold on, wait. Is this... First note. Okay. Patient record, Serja. Female, approximately 30 years old. Found among the diseased. Red Death stage. Under observation, subject's innate immunity. Ooh, suspected innate immunity. Ooh. Welcome, Kitty co-host. Experiment 1. It seems Kaya's blessed us. We've never had a Pictish patient before. She was found in a village with severe outbreak but shows no symptoms. Not even near early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I've tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark. So why won't she help us? We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days with basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. She's less of a patient and more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about that fact. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I worried she wouldn't return, but she's back, and he seemed thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Surge seems quieter. I should check on her. Well, if this was her cell, it's not looking great. What? I'm just gonna go back this way real quick. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me out! Okay, it's the same tunnel. Oh my goodness. Ah! No, no, no. I don't know. It seems like it's all we're here for. All people keep coming for today. Ooh, that's a point of no return. We ain't going that way. Mushroom. 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 Where the hell?
Good strike. But I won't fall. You pay for that.
I don't back down. Face me.
Damn. Hold on. I have no idea where it came from. It all looks the same. Is there a map? Nope. I just want to find my way back to the pickaxe. Oh, there's the pickaxe at least. Did I put rocks in my pocket? Oh, you're dead. Okay. Okay, we made it We made it back to where we were. Makes me feel a little better. Right, because... Yep. Nope, doesn't work. Nope. Did I search this room? I did. Okay. Oh. Shortcut. No.
You took your... I understand.
Oh.
I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite... resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Who are you?
Great question. Truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Wait.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk.
I can't ask you any more questions? Well, an apple, some beef, and an onion. And it does nothing. Are you friendly? Oh, you're not friendly. Oh, you're not friendly. Oh, you're very much not friendly. Oh, fuck. Well. That was easier than I thought. Ooh. Ooh, endurance. Oh, sitting by the fire. Okay. Notes of a man sinking into despair. I once thought that everything would turn out fine. That time was on my side. That as I grew older, I'd see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Eli arrived at Island Asylum with our sons. It's the 4th stage. I went to say goodbye, knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one as I am becoming nothing. If the Prophet Kai grants grace, then let her bless me with the grace and curse off fierce tears. For I do not go gentle into that night. I will rage against the dying of the light. So sad. Let's see. Red Guard's armor pants. That seems different. Nope, not as good. Not as good. Oh, it's the same, so. Okay. Little bonus fight. Handled it. Let me. What is this? I trust nothing. It's like the guy told me to go this way. I went and explored a bit. Anything new I can craft? Nope. Okay, dude. I'm listening now. Endless supply of white button mushrooms. What's in here? Lockpick. Ooh. Got good stuff down here. I don't want a jar. A hammer I might need. I don't know. Yup. Got him. Coin. Commentary to Brother Eyston's Underground Wonders. Contrary to Brother Eyston's view that the lower level of the island asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building complex, it seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Eyston's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has rapidly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels extending deeper. Hey, Phoenix. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. At the end of one such tunnel dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and in its center, a menhir. A remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. Ooh. Ugh. That's a long way down. Brother Terrell's diary. Brother Jir fell into the abyss. May Kai watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. The bridge's outline is visible, yet Jir's thrown rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can't give up now. The secrets on the other side call to me. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. Yeah? It seems it did. Well, my spell didn't work. Third of Rowan Moon 442. This four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions shown living beings, and this skull, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a manor, yet manors were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the manors. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the manors. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Oh, and that's all that is. It's leading over here. What is this thing? Nope. That don't work. Down we go. Can't forget these. Gimme. Delicious. The question remains, is there any significance to this manor having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor Brother Abe touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai. Even if it wasn't. I need to know. Oh. Well, I'ma touch it. A boop. Whee! Where are we? Where the hell am... Oh my goodness. This is not a beach! Oh man. It's fine. Oh, Abe! Ah! Poor Brother Abe. Where? Hello? You got glowing eyes, I don't like it. Who is talking? Ooh, green. Are you talking? Ooh, a chair.
I have been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was. At some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
A giant orb. What is this
I
place?
do not know. I think it is some kind of prison. Deep in the weirdness.
Oh. Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was told to come this way.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together.
Walk with you?
Now that I'm free.
You're an eyeball. What? Oh, it's staring at me. Okay. I've explored a little bit around here.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? to keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown. The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Walk with you? Where the hell? It's not fair, you get to just fly.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Not talking. After a long fight. The King of Kings finally can rest in death. Oh.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
The knight said we'll meet again when I find a way out of the island asylum.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon.
Ooh.
I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
Why were you imprisoned
Trust
here?
me. I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. But that's enough questions for
This
now.
is a cool design.
Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
I don't want you inside my mind. Subnautica below zero. We're gonna go with it's an honor, because I don't think I have a choice.
Acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it.
Might as well.
Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make our way to Avalon.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Ooh. Soul fragments. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Foredwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. What do we look like now? Look at us. We don't look infected. Cool. Ooh. Wait. Are you like... You're giant. You don't have eyes. Ooh, shiny. We created the Titans, for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have the power within our walls. Away from Tuthan. Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. I did it! That scared me. Soul fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate soul fragment with the scroll wheel to experience temporary effects, such as an increased damage or slowed time. Rest at a bonfire and select appropriate options to recharge King's power. Well then. Carry on. I continue my collecting time. Can I not collect any of that? Oh. It's like, let me through! Oh, here's the beach. A hat. And ring of toughness. Boom. Nothing can be cooked. So much to collect. Hermit's Diary Coin, Healing Potion. He's gonna be mad when he comes back. I'm just looting everything. 2nd of Hawthorn Moon. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers. No messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near Quanch. The people there seem honorable and didn't fall for lies about us, but the Red Priests appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. Thanks to Hob and the sunken village, I reached the island asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon, worth every moment. Okay. That's the way I went. Don't talk to me, I gotta get this stuff. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. It's not better. Not better. And not better. Get rid of them. I can swim? Oh, it's scary. No, thank you. Run away. I will talk now. Can I have that? What you got in here?
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it.
I made
I
it.
even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Oh, you know. Ran into some trouble. If that was a test I'd better have passed. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
I don't understand.
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Damn!
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. You shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
What are you you almost killed me!
But I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe. Unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Please start
you
making
found
sense.
yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all this?
What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all.
But why?
There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end. I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
Dude. Shush! What's your plan?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it even possible
We'll
to
have to cross
steal?
that bridge when we come to it.
Where's
the
it now?
sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. Please don't be mad at me. He hurt me.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left? I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Ba, 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 ba. Godly physique. Man. Increases melee damage by 5. Made some health potions. Hi, Mitch. I'm doing alright. How are you? Let's do some resting.
For such a long time, I've dreamt of countless deaths. Yes, it's time
I'm sorry, but I don't take fashion advice from people wearing rags.
We can hatch something. I want a pet.
There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain.
Not sure, but I think the full game is out. I just got the demo
Avalon
just to
will
see what it was
save
like.
itself.
Hi, Barney. I'm doing alright. How are you? Cheese? Cheese! Full game of 50 to 70 hours. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I dread it every day.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Hello? It's the same little thing. Oh gosh, you know what? We did the thingy. Oh, I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna swim. You can't stop me! Dive! Not allowed. There we go. It is nothing but darkness. I don't like it. Hello? Most games I can't swim. There's gonna be sea monsters, I know it. Dive, dive, dive. Oh my god. Okay, there's a bottom. Okay. Well, at least there's that. See, I don't like that there's nothing, because maybe there's something huge out here, and I haven't found it yet. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's more so it's just eerie that there's no fish. I'll meet you there, guy. See you later. How far will it let me go? Still fading. How far is it gonna let me go? Holy moly! I'll meet you there, dude. I'll meet you there. You're still working on the boat. It's fine. What the?
You chose defiance, slipping into the waves to reach the shore alone, avoiding Caradog and whatever plans he had for you and the king. But the watchful eyes of the Red Priests found you. Their boat cut through the water, and they seized you with unyielding strength. You fought, but even Arthur's power couldn't break their grip. This time, they didn't bother with a cell. They dragged you straight to the operating table, intent on tearing Arthur's essence from your weakened body. As the cold metal pressed against your skin, one thought consumed you. Was it worth it? To defy the will of fate?
So I will pull up the full game is out. Yeah. And the reason it kind of looks like that is because I'm thinking they try to go for that style where it's like a mix. Because it looks like Elden Ring, but also gives the feel of like, I know it says similar to games you played, and it says like Elder Scrolls, so like, it gives a what's the game called? Skyrim. That's it gave like the mechanics of like Skyrim, but also kind of felt like Elden Ring-esque with some of the looks. What's the... So it says, step into the dark reimagination of the Thurian legends in this first-person open-world RPG. Explore a world stuck in everlasting autumn. Witness falling legends and make meaningful choices woven into a complex branching storyline. Surprisingly, it's only... So there's two versions. You got just the base game, and then there's Supporter Edition, which is just like $10 more. But it's $45, not bad. This game is definitely interesting. Oh, you can get Tainted Grail Conquest. It's 80% off right now for $4. So. So unique, playable, story-driven, deck building. Oh, okay. So Tainted Grail Conquest is like the Magic version in a sense. You have cards and you're building a deck, and that's how you attack and fight. Where I'm assuming Avalon, or not Avalon, Fall of Avalon is the Skyrim Elden Ring version. Which is honestly smart. You know, you have both playstyles. Those who prefer deck building types games can enjoy that version of the story.
You want to know how to survive out there?
Hello? I didn't hit play. But then you also have one that covers like your free roam-esque quest driven games with melee fighting. I'll definitely keep an eye out for that game if it comes on sale. And that's where I kind of wanted to do this demo. Because I loved not display. The trailer I seen of it, the artwork. And I was like, to spend this money, and I don't know how it plays, how it feels, like the controls. So they did a free demo version. I was like, let's do that. And then other people can see, is it worth it? Because I know not everyone wants to download even the demo just because it takes up space. I will say, turn VSync on, because before that, man, there was some screen tearing. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it is, because that guy that, I already forgot his name. The one that saves us in the beginning and unlocks our cell. The way his bow was on his back, as he would turn to move, you just see the picture kind of like motion blur. Turn VSync on and it seemed to fix that right up. And I was like, okay, thank goodness, because I can't, that would mess me up. But I figured this was a pretty good game where it's like, I figured being a demo, it was going to stop me at some point. Because like, I know it's schedule 1. It's like, I will keep going. Because I'm like, the next milestone is in sight. I must get it. And the fact that I have work tomorrow, I was like, I can't. I can't do that to myself. Last of Us was one I wanted to play as well. I wanted to play that. I think whenever I came across Markiplier, I was like, I want to play that game. And then I was like, oh, it's only on PlayStation. And at the time, I did not have one. I was just Xbox. And now, look, I'm primarily on my PC anyway, and they started coming out with that. But still crazy priced, so. Oh, that's not bad. I get paid tomorrow, so I'll have to see. Because I remember watching it, and that story had me hooked. That I really loved The Last of Us, how they did the storyline. I'll probably die a lot. I'm not saying I won't. I probably will. But the story, I feel like, is worth it. Worth the frustration. I'm procrastinating going to bed because I don't want tomorrow to come. Sure you can. It's like, I know it's Friday, but I just don't want to go in tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. I was just down in the little corner. I am tired. Guess I can't put this off any longer. I mean, I could. But it's not good for me either. I had fun checking out this game. It's definitely going to be on my radar. And I hope you guys had fun. I know some of you tuned in later, and I'm sorry. But I know you'll be able to catch it because I'm going to turn it into a highlight so that way even when the stream is poof, gone, It'll be the highlight of it for the month. And then I'll get it uploaded to YouTube. Because I like having it archived and having it someplace where people can go back and watch it. I'm just rambling. Well, I have fun. TGIF is gonna happen tomorrow. I'll be just getting through the day when I'm done. So happy. And I shall see you all on Saturday. Saturday's the definite day. I know I didn't come on Tuesday, but that was mainly because I did Monday as like a buffer just in case I can't get on Tuesday. And I went and celebrated a friend's birthday, and I got back late. I was just at their house, and we were chit-chatting and had dinner. It was fun. Anyway, I will see you all real soon. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever time of day it is. For me, it is nighttime. And I have to go catch some Z's. I'll see you all soon. Bye.